Well, as you can see, we're in Sacramento County. We're going to see the Sheriff's Academy kick off and see what they're all about. Because you know they're going to say they're about serving and protecting and doing the best for the communities. So we're going to watch this just for a minute, and then we're going to move along to the reason we're here, Deputy Marvin Morales, that complete nut job. And here we go.
Sacramento County Sheriff's Office is kicking off its training academy as cadets are learning what it takes to serve and protect their communities. Fox 40's Tony Salazar is covering local news that matters with more on how many recruits are on their way to serving Sacramento County.
A new training class of 61 cadets is facing rigorous challenges as training officers push recruits, testing their limits and molding them for a career in law enforcement.
Because that is all they're about. The physical agility. Don't matter how smart you are, it's how well you can do on the physical agility test.
Work a typical 4-10 schedule, and these recruits kind of model that. But then occasionally, again, there's training on weekends, there's events in the evening that they have to simulate, like nighttime vehicle stops.
It's a small glimpse of hope for the Sheriff's Office. Like other agencies nationwide, experience a staffing shortage of 100 deputies.
We have 28 that are coming to us as deputy sheriffs. Of that class of 61, there's 13 women here, which is very encouraging that the numbers are slowly climbing back up. Of the 28 that we're hiring, 7 of them are women.
But of course they would be.
Day one for recruits is learning the basics, using stress inoculation and physical activities like planks and push-ups, equipping them to handle any stressful situation in the field.
They want them to experience this level of stress, this level of anxiety, and still be able to perform. So when they are in a real emergency, in a high-stress situation, they know how to react.
One of the training officers who was once in the shoes of
sometimes in a high-stress situation, they will completely pass out, and they'll tell you that there was some stop where there was fentanyl, and it was a fentanyl exposure. It is not. It is high stress.
A cadet in 2015 was Deputy Kara Collins, who is passionate about training, mentoring, and counseling the next generation of officers.
We play such a pivotal role in the safety of a community, and part of that relationship is also being able to have the community trust us.
Deputy Collins says while it is a male-dominated field, she has one message for young girls interested in making a difference in their community.
I don't want them to feel like just because they see mostly guys out there that they don't have a place here.
Because they see mostly guys out there, that should be a clue.
Bring such a unique perspective to this line of work. And
somebody tell me what unique perspective they bring to this line of work. They can't keep up with the males. They can't. A traffic stop by themselves would be a complete disaster. It would be very easy to disarm them. I'm just saying.
I would encourage them to embark on that if they have any desire to do any sort of community work.
Officials say 80 to 90% of cadets in each class successfully pass, earning a certificate and on their way to a career of serving and protecting their communities. In Sacramento, covering local news that matters, I'm Tony Salazar, Fox 40 News.
Thank you, Tony. Now remember, serving and protecting their communities. Where are we at now? We are right here. I'm going to go back. I'm not sure exactly where it started. We're not going to do this thing is 33 minutes. We're not going to start there. Well, we're going to start here, but we're not going to, we're going to bop through it.
Gas station on Stockton and 65th. What's up, bro? What's good?
So this is Deputy Morales for people that haven't kept up with it, and he's conducted a suspicious suspect stop, and he's found what he believes is meth. So he's going to detain the guy. He's going to pat him down. He's going to take the drugs. They're going to cite him and release him. And then Morales is going to go back to the station.
You okay? You're having a lot of fun out here, bro.
Yeah. We got new sunglasses.
Oh, yeah?
So let's get a haircut.
Dude, I forgot your name.
Also, I'd like to note, the meth he thinks he's going to confiscate, turns out it's fentanyl. He's not very bright either.
Man, bro, what is it again?
Let's go for it.
I just saw you.
So there's music. We're going to bop through this and listen.
Nah, you hit it. You hit it, bro. I'm giving you the chance just to hand it over.
Oh. You don't have to? So I hand it to you, and then what?
Come here. Hand it over. Hand it over.
Can I get it back?
How about that straw right there? Right there. Right there.
You know how it goes, man.
Empty your pockets.
Oh, I thought you.
Well, that's strange because normally they don't want you to put your hands in your pockets. Anyway, he's going to harass him for a while. He's going to detain him. He's going to search him. He's going to throw his shit around.
He's been trespassing like most of these properties out here, so. Except for here.
Line up every station with stand up. I can okay. Huh? And I gotta make sure it's up to date. Lock it out.
After, bro. Otherwise, you're gonna need here to do some shit. Okay?
I wanna do some shit.
You was, bro. But last time I saw you tweaking on the grass back there.
Also, I would like to note, although he thinks it's meth, it's fentanyl. You notice he don't have a problem grabbing this with no gloves on. Like I said, you keep seeing the videos where like, oh, it was a drug seizure and it was fentanyl and he touched it and he overdosed. That is not how fentanyl works. Particularly the street heroin or fentanyl does not work like that. Sorry. And then just random throws it in some drawer in a glove. You think it might be in some type of a, I don't know, bag or something, zipped up.
Chasing that dragon, boy.
Anyway, let's zip this a little bit. And they're gonna release him.
That's in the front of the vehicle.
And then he's gonna tell him how to get to a homeless shelter or something. He's gonna fuck with them handcuffs enough to just drive you crazy.
Housing, if they have space. They can feed you. I'll fucking job if you want. You gotta help yourself, man. Alright? See you next week. Hey, I'm here. This is my area.
Also, this is on Police Activities channel. Feel free to go check his channel. I believe he's been demonetized, but he has Patreon or something. And that was the only place I could find it a bunch of different places, but they've got it from Police Activity. I tried to find just this, and I don't know where it came from, but anyway, that's where we're at. So somebody racing in the road. So this is him getting back to the substation. Also, I'd like to know he's part in the fire zone. I'm just throwing it out there. And no, there's no audio yet. Also, another fire zone violation. He walks in. This is as far as he gets. He sees this and he knows immediately he needs Narcan. Bitch, you mean to tell me this ain't happened before? Please. Don't talk to me like I'm stupid. This is all he sees and he automatically knows he needs to go get Narcan. This is not his first rodeo with this one. Also, you notice how you don't hear any audio? You know how I say these things are always recording? They're always recording. They're always recording. They're recording always. What I'm trying to say is they're always recording. They have to hit it to activate the audio, but they are always recording. Why iCloud storage costs so much. Wonder what he's got. Oh look, he's got some Narcan. See? Told you. Hear that snoring? It's agonal breathing. It's respiratory distress. He's a dumbass. Wow, he knew he needed Narcan and he was right.
Leave that door open so it airs out. Because I don't know what else is in there. he came to. That's when he came to. When they
Pulse? How's it going? Pulse? You got breathing? Not breathing. You got pulse?
fuck. That's his car. That's my car. I came to use the restroom. I thought he was in there taking a poop, and as soon as I opened the door, he's leaning against the corner. So I ran back and got my Norcan. I don't know my
He was leaning against the corner, so I ran back and got my Narcan, just, you know, in case. Please give me a break.
car the way, at least. Yeah. Hey, extra, just in case. I gave him one. I think they gave him another one.
Looks like he's having a fentanyl overdose right now. He's down. Yeah, he's down. There you go.
There we go. There we go.
Come on, buddy. There you go. Wake up, bud. Wake up.
Come on, Mark. Come on.
Wake up, bud.
Come on. Come on, man.
Wake up, Rouse.
Wake up, Ross.
Wake up. There you go. There you go.
Hey, do we want to roll into the recovery at all?
What's up?
Want to start rolling into the recovery at all? Just because of all the mucus and shit from
No,
getting that.
we'll keep him like this because he's breathing. He's got a
Come
pulse.
on, Mark.
Come on, breathe.
Come on, bud.
Come on, Marvin.
Mark. Come on, bud.
Yeah, starting to rub's not gonna help him. One more. Fourth dose.
He was leaning against. I ran out to the car and got my Norcan. Came back. I gave him the first dose. And then someone else came
Strong
and
pulse.
dragged him out of there.
Good.
Come on, Marvin. Snap out. Snap out.
Anyway, he tells them what he does. They go out to the car. They find the drugs. They look for the drugs.
Something out.
Damp, but that'll feel.
Look in the drawer. Open it up. Open it up.
On that one. I don't see any other
Look in the
gloves
drawer.
floating around in there, do you? I don't think it would. I don't think it would.
I wouldn't think so, but
Now, if it was your car, you know, they'd toss that shit. Look through the damn drawer.
Unless he already. Hey. Yes. Can you do me a favor?
What do you need?
Actually, I'll have.
Well, he needs you to stand there and ask him 12 times what the fuck he needs with your hands up in your carrier. What he needs you to do is get your ass over there and help him do whatever the hell he's trying to do. That's what he needs you to do. Won't you just stand there and do nothing? You're good at that.
Pull up his last call that he was on and see if he already logged anything in RMS for it. I'm surprised we haven't done that, and if we're not finding it, he could have already possibly booked it.
I was like, he was on a 415 family, and I didn't say anything about dope.
No, he was on a. He collected dope at like 6:30ish.
Okay, so he's on a 415 family after that.
because we can check.
Also, I'd like to note this is October 24th of 2023. This just came to light like a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago.
You're copying, right?
Yeah. Let me grab my small light because I haven't seen anything. He said what was relayed to me is the last he saw was it went into a glove and into the trunk.
Right before.
You're glove in the trunk.
Yeah. The guy told him it was meth according to the updates.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Let's say it's not in his pockets, maybe.
well, that's gonna be the next check.
But I don't see anything in
You want to repat down the gloves here? I'm not feeling anything in them because it said it was foil, so I know there should be a little squishiness to them. I got nothing on this side. I unlocked it so we can check that side. This is odd. It's not odd.
Well, didn't have it.
No. No, I got from him that the last he saw was that he put it in the glove and tossed it in the trunk, right?
Yeah, that's what the cops said last time we saw it. Well, I mean,
That's fine.
I mean,
So that's why I have them checking in hopes that he already logged it in.
did they cite somebody for it?
Yeah. So it should have gotten booked. Or it should be floating around somewhere. That's my thing. I'm still rolling hot since we're still looking around in his car.
Okay. In RMS, but in the call it says he secured the meth in the hatch of his patrol vehicle.
Yeah.
So he,
But there's nothing in RMS.
Okay.
When I looked at property reports.
he said foil with,
And a glove, right?
did he specify?
I mean,
First aid.
There's
kit.
nothing in
we
it.
just like, how often do we just get rid of those?
But he
I
cited
guess
it.
it's documented though. Yeah,
But
you're right.
he cited it.
You're right.
Oh.
You're right.
Yeah, that might just be an old busted meth pipe because there was no mention
Yeah.
of a pipe in the call.
Yeah, but there's glass right here and there's foil. Or there's not foil, but there's...
Yeah, it might just be an old meth pipe, Sarge.
Huh?
So that might just be an old pipe. I'll toss it in there, but that's literally just a shattered pipe.
So maybe another pipe that he didn't log into evidence. He just kept and took it home and smoked the residue out of it like he did before.
And then is that what it was? It was foil,
It
right?
said what the guy said was meth, so it was off-white substance and foil.
No mention of a pipe, though.
No. Yeah. Just because of where that's at, I would assume
They
it's
put his carrier vest on your chair, and maybe it's in that.
Could be. Did we already check
Secured
with
it
the
in the
check
back.
pockets and stuff like that,
I
right?
didn't check that at all.
It was like a few calls.
I was.
Yeah.
I was
Anyway,
the third
they're gonna
uniform,
yap,
but I was like the
and they're gonna
sixth
go to the
person.
hospital,
Yeah.
and they're gonna cry.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
No. You wouldn't have done something maybe different? You wouldn't have done, nothing would have been done different. You know, you can't have anything.
You can send you over here. We're in room 23. It's left pen, cargo pocket.
You found something?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay.
The glove that with what may have caused this to him, that exposure. It has it was a foil that they pulled off of like on a call. And I think it just you can feel the foil in there. Yeah. I don't want to fucking open it up and get us all exposed. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. No, it doesn't actually work like that. But anyway, get on with it.
It's crazy. Shit happens quick. So I'm always weird about, see, like, so many times I search people with no gloves.
Yeah.
Not even thinking, you know? And it's like,
And imagine you had no exposure. Imagine that. You think them druggies running around and they touching all that shit? Because that's not how it works.
I think,
All lucky.
like that one cop in SoCal, he was exposed to it. They were just getting rid of some drugs that they found.
Yeah.
And he wasn't touching with no gloves, and boom, hit him. He fell out right there.
Nope, that is not how it works. Sorry.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that fentanyl thing.
Yeah.
Like, supposedly if you ingest it, like,
It's transdermal.
It is not.
Skin will absorb.
Yeah.
It will not.
Yeah.
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 It will not. You have to intentionally put it in your body. No, it does not work like that. Sorry.
Yeah.
And see, they're in such a hyper state of awareness because they believe this. So anytime, they're already hyped up anyway. So now everybody they come in contact with, they think has it. So that puts them in a even more heightened state of awareness. It's bullshit. It don't work like that.
No, it's not.
guys gotta use gloves.
Like, the stuff they do in hospitals is micrograms, right?
Yeah, it's nice.
Out here it's in grams. So it's, I mean,
And
just
it's
1 gram is enough to, like, screw somebody up.
And this whole grams, micrograms, that makes no sense either, because it doesn't come in like that. It comes in, well, however it's packaged to come into the hospital, and then it's microgrammed out in the hospital.
So it's fentanyl all the
That's
time.
Well, I mean,
like a,
That's how it is here anyway.
like a, yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. Just like a tiny speck can kill you.
Yeah.
Incorrect. Only if you put it in your body.
Like a minimal fraction of your pinky nail. Yeah.
You guys can be careful.
I know.
Yeah. Like, I really am surprised it doesn't happen more often.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you would think if it was that dangerous, it would happen more often. That's because it don't work like that.
You're the, especially if you're finding somebody.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Alright, don't put that on me. Don't put that on me. Yeah. I'm just, I mean, it's one of those things, man. How many people we contact, how many drug dealers we find. I search people with no gloves all the time.
Yeah.
And you have zero exposure, I'm just saying.
Well, most of the time I do.
Will you guys be carrying Narcan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all got it. I'm glad you're all right, man.
What's his name? So,
Well, it's Marvin Morales. I'm not sure why they made that up.
he's so popular, babe. Maybe I'll I don't think he's gonna join home today or tomorrow.
Oh, really?
They probably get a monitor.
Wow. Did they double check his head, make sure you have a bump on the back?
Yeah, the CT looked good. I was
Okay,
asking, like,
Did they double check his head to make sure there was a brain in there?
the toilet is like next to a wall because I think he brushed his head.
Oh.
Was he in the hallway bathroom or in the lobby?
Yeah, the hallway bathroom. The one in the front lobby.
Yeah, with all the front lobby.
Yeah. That one that you buzz your way into.
So it only has, it is against the floor.
Yeah.
Come in.
Hi.
Alright, doctor has sent you for discharge. I took over for you.
Wow.
Took over for you, so I'll be sending you home, okay, sir? No changes have been made to like your regular care. You're still going to I don't see any medications actually listed. You don't take any medications regularly, correct?
Well, depends on what you consider medications.
So no changes have been made.
Anyhow, that's where we're at with this dumbass Morales. Well, that's not actually the end of it. We got a little bit more. See what the follow-up is.
Deception, a Sacramento County deputy revived by Narcan in what was first thought to be a chemical exposure. Now an internal investigation reveals it was really a fentanyl overdose.
I'm not sure why we thought it was a chemical exposure. I'm just saying he walked in and seen him laying on the floor and automatically knew Narcan. And if he had touched it initially from the stop, it would have started long before now.
A lot to get to tonight. Thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Marley Ginter.
And I'm Tony Lopez. Let's start with that investigation revealing the deputy lied about his drug use. Your reporter covering Sacramento County, digging into those papers, revealing the details into the deputy deceit. Quite the story here, Madison.
It is, Tony, and that deputy report from the department shows is in the middle of a fentanyl overdose. Cameras caught most of this scene. Body camera footage even caught the interaction that report says is the moment that he got those drugs on a call earlier this very same day. A warning to some of our viewers, the video you're about to see may be disturbing.
Exactly.
A Sacramento County Patrol deputy, Marvin Morales, on the job back in October 2023.
Oh, you just been chasing the dragon, huh?
He conducted a suspicious suspect stop and cited the person for meth possession, according to the sheriff's office report. This video is from that interaction.
Chasing that dragon, boy.
Hours later, security camera video shows Morales going into a bathroom at the Central Division Station.
Moments later, he's found unconscious on the floor by another deputy.
Morales! Hey, Morales! Hey, drag him out! Drag him out! Drag him out! Drag him out!
According to the report, Morales intentionally smoked some of the suspected methamphetamine that he confiscated in tinfoil hours earlier. He experienced a fentanyl overdose. His own team and first responders administered multiple doses of Narcan.
When I walk in, I saw him leaning against the stall.
Morales obtained this glass pipe in August of 2023 on the job, months before the overdose, and lied in his report that he disposed of it. Instead, he took it home and admitted to smoking meth residue from the pipe 3 to 4 times over 2 months. In the report, a chief deputy noted that the large-scale emergency response to Morales prompted multiple media reports, including our coverage, of what was believed to be a potential chemical exposure. It generated genuine concern from the community that, in turn, the chief deputy said, will ultimately result in discrediting the sheriff's office when the public would find out that Morales is not a victim and his actions were intentional. Morales is no longer employed at the sheriff's office. Their report found that he should be fired, but a few days before that report came out, he submitted a letter of resignation citing personal reasons.
Personal reasons, because they're not going to keep him on. And then we have this. The end to it.
And this is the building where that former deputy was actually found passed out in a bathroom from that overdose. Now, many are questioning why this happened and why this incident has only recently gained such public attention. We do want to warn you that the video you're about to see may be hard to watch.
And there's really no one more angry about cases of misconduct than us. Good cops don't want to see...
Get your feet up. This shit's getting deep. Good cops don't want to see
anything like that happen because, again, it puts a stain on everybody.
On Monday, the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office shared their reaction to a recently surfaced video showing an on-duty fentanyl overdose of former deputy Marvin Morales. This body cam video from the sheriff's office shows a fellow deputy administering Narcan to Morales, who was found passed out in a department bathroom after he had smoked the substance through a pipe, according to a sheriff's internal affairs report. That substance was seized during a suspicious person stop that he had conducted earlier that day of October 24th, 2023.
So these cases of misconduct are so few and far between, and that's why they get so much attention.
That is incorrect. They are not few and far between. They are readily available 24/7.
Report concluded in February of last year, but questions circulated in the community as to why the video has only now been more widely viewed by the public.
Because they buried it, that's why. Legally, they have to put it out there, but they buried that shit. They told the news to put it in the newspaper on the back page, because they don't nobody read the newspaper.
So that case has actually been completed for months now. We actually release video of that, reports on that, and we do that kind of stuff regularly as required by law. It's on our website, so I know it kind of came to light recently to the news outlets, but it's been published for months now.
Sheriffs confirmed that the former deputy resigned before a termination order came through.
He's been decertified from post, so he can no longer work as a peace officer anywhere in California.
Anywhere in California. Deputy Morales has been employed as a deputy sheriff with the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office since July 23, 2017, and has no adverse action. During that time, Deputy Morales received 2 letters of appreciation. Aggravating circumstances in this case include Deputy Morales was minimally truthful during his interview with Internal Affairs. Deputy Morales only admitted to allegations that could be proven with additional evidence. Deputy Morales stated he only smoked methamphetamine residue 3 or 4 times, but Deputy Morales' positive drug test results, hair, and email correspondence from Omega Laboratories indicated hair testing is lifestyle detection, typically depicting chronic use. That's where we're at with that one.
An analysis in the sheriff's report indicated that Morales had previously used methamphetamine. In the report, Morales blamed this incident on his battle with depression, claiming that he thought the substance was meth and that this incident was his attempt at taking his own life.
This is a person running around with a gun that can just shoot you at any time for any reason. And you know that's true. I'm just saying, all I gotta do is say officer safety first. But who knew he had depression? No. The psychological evaluations once a year, and they need to weed these fuckers out.
While the sheriff's office did not comment on the former deputy's health, citing HIPAA concerns or whether there were prior incidents of drug use on the job.
Also, not how HIPAA works.
They did say help is available for any employee who may need it.
We have a very robust health and wellness division within our agency, that there are a ton of resources available for everything. Everything from whether it's physical fitness, mental and health wellness. So there's a lot of different avenues that our employees can reach, that they can take advantage of.
And we reached out to the Sacramento County District Attorney's Office to ask if Morales would be facing criminal charges. And in a statement to Fox 40, the DA's office said, our office has not received investigation reports to review for filing a decision of criminal charges in this matter. For now, reporting live in Sacramento, covering local news that matters, I'm Josie Hart, Fox 40 News.
Thank you, Josie. So, that's where we're at with this one. A junkie with a badge and a gun. Go figure. Well, it is California. You know, anything's possible. So anyway, this is a long video. I got to go. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Also, 91% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. Got your phone in your hand. You're at your computer. Click the button and we'll move along. Let me know what you think about this one, and I'm out.